Hello, this is Mike. NoStressMike.com. I'm north of Mexico City, heading to Guatemala, or heading to Houston, Texas. And but anyway, what I want to talk about is this. I was late getting up here because we had a meeting, a business meeting, and it dawned on me on this business meeting how people that don't know business are kind of like the people that don't know their body. And what I mean is, when you are sick or you have a hurt, a pain or something like that, most of the time it's a symptom of something. Now, what happened at the business meeting, the first part of the meeting, they kept talking about all the things that are bad. And, and just one bad thing after another bad thing. And, it dawned on me, they sound just like somebody that comes to me and says, this hurts and that hurts, and boy, I'm getting sick, I got this problem, I got that. They have no idea, because they thought those were problems. They don't realize, they never thought about it as those were symptoms of they were doing something bad. That's why, you hurt somewhere, because you're abusing that, or you're hurting it some way or another. But why? Why isn't it healing? Why isn't it doing all this stuff? So, and that's the same thing with the business. Well, this is bad, and that's bad, and it's we don't make enough money to pay for this, and this is getting worn out, and we don't have the money to fix it, and they got all kinds of really cool excuses. And I told them, well, we're talking about the business, and I told them, well, it sounds like there's only one problem. And everybody looked at me like, what? What are you talking about? There's a lot of problems. They mentioned a whole bunch of problems. And I said, well, it sounds to me like you have a management problem. And then they all they start getting upset, because if there's a management problem and they're the management, I must be insinuating that they are managing it wrong. And that is exactly what I was insinuating. I told them that we probably need new management, because whatever they've been doing, it hasn't worked. If it worked, you wouldn't have these problems. So they need to do something different. And that's basically the same thing with life. Your body, you hurt, you're sickly, you're this, you're that, all this and that, all these bad things, whatever's happening to you, and what you are looking to blame it on somebody else. You are not blaming it on yourself. Who's managing your body? Well, it's the same thing. Who is managing the business? They are managing it wrong. And, well, we've been doing it this way for 40 years. This is what they told me. And I hear the same thing on people that are sickly. Well, I've been doing this for 40 years. Well, doesn't it tell you something? You're doing it wrong. You need to make some changes. And that's exactly what I told them on the business. They're doing it wrong. They need to make some changes. Have you ever heard of on a business, you get somebody that's got new ideas, new way of thinking of things? What do they call it? New blood? Get some new blood in the business. Somebody that will look at things differently. Okay, that's basically the same thing that has to be done with your body, except for you're not going to get anybody to move in on your body and start telling you what to do. Everybody says, well, this is the way I've been doing it. Well, yeah, right. Stop doing it that way. Try something different. And what happens, they get old and they don't want to do anything different. So then they get continually getting worse. Their health deteriorates because they don't make the changes. Same thing with the business. The business deteriorates because they don't make changes. The same things they used to do don't work anymore. I guess not, because they're not making money anymore. And they don't want to blame it on anybody. They want to blame it on something else. They don't want to take the blame. It's not their fault. And so then they said, well, what are we going to do? And I said, well, get a new manager. Hire somebody. What needs to be done? You need more business. You need more money coming in. Okay, if you need more money coming in, don't do what you've been doing. It doesn't bring in more money. Try something different. Get somebody with some new ideas and hire them because they have new ideas. Well, we don't have money to hire people. Man, you got one problem after another. Okay, don't give them no money. Give them half of the profit. And they said, you can't give them half of the profit. We're not making any profit. And I said, you want profit. And you get nothing now. Why don't you give them half and then you'll have some kind of profit? I wish I could do the same thing with your body. But it's not going to work that way with your body. You've got to take that responsibility. You've got to make those changes. Nobody else is going to do it for you. You've got to do it. Well, the business, that's what they're saying. Now they say, okay, we're going to make changes in the way we get business. And I said, good. Okay, now you got it. So, and then now the idea is start focusing, brainstorming, looking for different ideas to bring in business. And I gave them a whole bunch of ideas, but are they going to do it? I don't know. That's what I do when I do people. I give them all kinds of ideas. What do I give them? Tell them to take vitamin C, drink plenty of water, no Coke, eat food that's easy digestible. These are all simple things. The same thing with business. It's all simple. You just have to take responsibility. Stop blaming it on something and take the responsibility and do something about it. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.